I love Andre. I think he's a love-driven character, which I love. I always start working from a place of love and then try to see how the wounds and the education and the scars are making this love disformed and twisted, and how it brings the characters to life. But it's generally just a really lovable person. He just loves what he does. He does it with drive and the fact that he's just shy about his love for Natasha. I can relate to that. It's this shy, teenage, I don't want to bother kind of love. The story of the film is a fish out of water story, about how someone from another perspective can bring the tools to a new reality. All the people at Dior are, in their reality, and they're working on things that they've been working on for years, and they don't see the outside aspect of things anymore. And the fact that Ada is just coming to give them a fresh perspective and just tear down their judgments about social statuses and everything is that's that's what the movie is about, I think. Cultural nuances and love and fashion, and it's all in there. Andrew's best quality is also his worst quality. It's that he's very, very discreet and subtle and shy, which is in his line of work. He can be good because he's doing his job. He's not bothering anyone, and at the same time, nobody notices him, especially the person he loves. So he doesn't have the strength to come up to her and show that he actually exists. And so that is his quality and his default. I started reading a lot, biographies about Dior in the 50s, autobiographies from Christian himself, models from the 50s, and just, the politic in the country back then, looking at pictures of styles and ideas and, everything that was going on back then, to just get a glimpse of the atmosphere. And then I just started to get into Andre. What does he like? What does he eat? What does he read? Working with Tony is just a blast. He's such a sweet person. He's just so patient, and he listens. He's so driven by the story. He's in love with his characters and with the story, and it's just so good to have someone who's just driving this huge production with love. He's just in love with everything. The way he reacts to the funny scenes, just cracking up in the behind the screen, and just when he comes to us to give us directions, he's here. It's just considerate, and we feel safe. We feel safe to try things and to bring our characters to life. He's a very passionate director. Working with Jenny Bevan is, how can I describe this? It's crazy. She's so colorful. She's so funny, so alive, and she's an encyclopedia of fashion. She knows everything about everything, and so just with the COVID situation and everything, we weren't really able to try before I got to Budapest. So once in Budapest, we had a selection and we worked together. And she's this tie, this thing, and she knows so much about what happened in the 50s that she was basically giving me heads up and stories and things that were happening back then that would influence the style in terms of character. What color would he wear? Because he's shy and nerdy. What this and that, and it's very rich, and there's a lot of tools to work with. So then when the costume is ready, you just feel very confident in your character's skin, which is very important. Working with this amazing ensemble of talents has been uh, one of the best experiences of my life. It's amazing to come to set to such inspiring icons, and you know, it's hard to dissociate the fact that you saw them everywhere and you've been inspired and by their performances in different projects. And so the way they welcomed me on set, it's so human and easy, and they make it effortless to just bring that family atmosphere, and I think we love each other very much, and it's the best way to work. I hope it allows people to just, you know, escape, reconnect with love, melancholy, fashion, history, and just the magical world that Christian Dior started so many years ago. And it's pretty amazing that his history and passion and drive is still giving us the ability to make people dream and travel and escape. So I really hope if the world is better, then I really hope it'll be a great opportunity to, you know, dream a little. People should see this movie on the big screen because it's the only place where you actually can feel the performance and the emotions and really get into details. And you know, love is in the details, and it's just so great to be in a cinema just with your popcorn and just having an audience to react to whatever you're seeing. And since it's also a comedy, you need that drive. You need to be enjoying this. It's a community movie.